We should be live immediately. Yes. Hello, hello. YouTube stream is on, and we shall talk about Edinburgh. I have Animal Crossing music on, just like when, I talked about my London stream like months ago. So yeah. I think Nintendo's not very particular with, just using their music for content, so that's good. There's like 3 hours of Animal Crossing music. Edinburgh. Yeah, I used to think like, is it Edinburgh? No, it's Edinburgh. But yeah, we shall start. Oh wait, let me just make sure everything's good. Yeah, I think the stream should be fine everywhere. Okay. Oh, some people use the Wii default music for background. Yeah, oh yeah, I've heard it in like YouTube videos as well. There's just random Wii music or something. So yes, we shall begin. Just a note as well, because of my terrible memory and, horrible sense of direction that applies to things in real life, so wherever we're going is probably not accurate if I mentioned that I was walking from one street to another. But I will have photos and everything, so yes. Let's go. I'm using a VPN. What is this? I think this start. It says start in, so yeah. There. We will start. I also have some Iron Brew, by the way. Ooh. I haven't tried it yet. I tried the, like, special canned version that is supposed to taste like the original Iron Brew from, like, decades ago or 100 years ago. And, yeah, this is supposed to be, like, the most drank fizzy drink in Scotland. Yes. PowerPoint, yeah. That's a mood. I have a terrible sense of direction too. Yeah, thank God for Google Maps. And also like the bus, the bus stops and everything. It's so useful. I get the canned version. Yes. I tried like the canned one as well, but the photo will show up later in the actual story. Anyway. Day 1. This is technically day 2, but it doesn't count because we just arrived like evening time in Edinburgh. That was like Friday night. So yeah, that doesn't count because we just like had to sleep and then wake up the next day. So I consider this day 1 and ignore the company name over there. That was part of the presentation. And I was too lazy to get rid of it from like the template. So it's just gonna be on most slides. Yes. I was like on the bus with family. Just took a photo out the window because I'm like, wow, that's so cool. I love the aesthetic of the old houses. Yeah, it's great. Like, I would have easily just taken a bunch of photos being in, just the bus and yeah. Anyway, what is the next slide? Oh, for breakfast, we went to Jollibee. Hear me out. Like, I really wanted to try haggis, but because, because of Jollibee, I was too full. I was too full, like, too much food. Me enhancing on the menu. Yeah. Like, it literally filled me for most of the day until dinner time. And then the problem as well was the haggis. Like, I think a really good haggis place in Edinburgh was, only open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So, even the next day, where, we had a bit more time to explore. Or wait, the day after. Yes. No, the next day. Anyway, basically I didn't have time to go there. Yeah. Didn't try haggis. That's a must when you're in Scotland. Yeah, it's a shame. I think, if I had more time there, I would have tried it. But at this point, I might as well just get it somewhere else in England. Like, you've mentioned before, Tesco, or maybe if they sell it in Aldi. But yeah. So much cheaper than London. Oh, yeah. For some reason, they had an ube coconut pie instead of just an ube pie. Or even the ice cream. So yeah, I don't know why. But yeah. Here's the food. I ate a lot. That's why I was too full. I had to give chicken to family because I'm like, I can't. I ate like 2 pieces but I didn't have room for the others. And then the peach mango pie, I just put it in my backpack. I will not be eating haggis. I want to try though. But yeah, hello, Nakmar. Welcome to the stream. And hello, hello. I'm jealous. I normally order 2 of everything. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is also a photo, by the way, after Jollibee when I still needed to finish my drinks. And the castle was right there. Like, there's a castle in Scotland, specifically in Edinburgh, that's just in the middle of, like, I guess, the city. And it's so insane to me. It feels like being in a video game, and then there's just, like, a crazy, you know, point of interest, like, in the background while you're walking around. What's the verdict on the Jollibee taste? Different than, yeah, like, Philippine Jollibee, but I think it's good. Some things I'd say are better, but then others, I don't know, like, the chicken taste, I feel like, I'm nostalgic for the Philippine version. The spaghetti, they put, like, bits of, I think, beef on it. It's almost like a bolognese or bolognese. So yeah, it's very different from, like, Philippine Jollibee where it's just the sauce and the cheese. But it's still good. Oh yeah, I took a photo of this because why not? Anyway, I just walked around and then went to Waterstones, which was, I don't know where we are. Oh wait, the castle is here, I imagine? Where's the castle? Here we go again. It's just like the London stream. Let's use Jollibee as a point of interest. Oh snap, there we go. Directions. How do we get there? I should have put Jollibee Edinburgh. Oh my goodness. There. Why do you not zoom in? Yaha. Perfect. Now how do we drop a person here? There. City plan streets look crazy there. Oh, is it different from, like, you know, where you are? But yeah, this is it. I'm surprised this place is so empty, but maybe, you know, the photos are from a weekday or something. It was a weekend, so it was a bit more crowdy. Not as bad as, like, London, though. But yeah, there were quite a few people walking around here. Streets go every place and on straight. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's interesting how it differs, you know, from countries and cities. Oh, and not straight. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention the McDonald's is next to Jollibee, which is really funny. It's kind of similar to where I lived in the Philippines, where McDonald's and Jollibee were just next to each other. And there's the castle. Like, this blew my mind, even the next day, and just throughout the same day. It was just, like, jaw-dropping, where you're just, like, walking around here, and then you can see the castle, like, past the trees. The view was even crazier, like, at this time of year, when, you know, it's, I guess, transitioning to spring. It's still, like, the end of winter, so none of the leaves were here, you know? It's all just, like, trees. Immaculate level design. Yeah. It makes me realize you don't get to appreciate it as much when, you know, all the trees have, like, leaves. Oh, you can see a little bit of there. Yeah. I should have just taken more photos, really, but I just, you know, I was enjoying, like, existing in the area. Belmont is probably visiting that castle. Yeah. So I decided to go to the Waterstones nearby. I don't know where it is. When is this dated? Oh, okay, 2026. Cool. I know it was, like, somewhere here. A lot of, like, the major shops were just around this area, so it was very cool. Oh, there! Oh my goodness. You just see the castle like that. And the fact that it's on top of, like, a hill is insane to me. It's just, yeah, it really feels like I was in a RPG or something. And it's just insane, you know. I guess people who live there are like, oh yeah, you know, it's so normal and chill. And just like that, you know, they just casually go to work or school or whatever every day with a castle there. That's a Kodelka level right there. But yeah, absolute mood. And just the random statues. I mean, in England there's a lot of statues as well, but the Gothic architecture and is sort of like Victorian era-esque. you know, just structures were very cool there. So yeah, I just wanted to show that. Anyway, I was in Waterstones, which is a bookshop. I looked at the cool postcards and the crazy amount of Highland cows. I thought this one was super cute. There was Highland cow merch everywhere. It was like plushies, little figures, photos, everything. Which makes sense because they have the most Highland cows, I think, in Scotland. And I looked at the manga and took a photo of this because it says 6-7. Or like Elden Ring. I don't know who placed it there, but yeah, I thought it was funny. Anyway. Did you see a lot of Highland spring water? I don't think so. Is that like bottled water or actual water? I saw water in the distance. Nice try, Neko. You set that up? No? I didn't. Anyway, what is the next slide? Oh yes, I saw these, which were very cute. It's like notebooks, overpriced notebooks that have Ghibli covers. It was probably like 15 pounds or something, but they look nice. It's just, I'm like, oh god. I'd rather just get a normal notebook. The Kiki one looks really good. Yeah, that's one that that's the one that attracted me to that shelf in the first place. This Waterstones, by the way, had multiple levels. It was quite crazy. I was a bit tired after like going in there. I don't know if there's any photos. Cute cat, yeah. They look perfect for gifting to a longtime viewer from Manila. I love how specific that is, very specific. But yeah, it had multiple floors. And there was even a cafe above it, and I'm like, whoa. Oh, it's like that, yeah. But it was so crowded as well, a lot of people. And this is like the stairs. There was an elevator as well. I didn't go into the cafe area because it was full of people, but I thought, oh, that's cool. And also, I just had food, so yeah. Is it bigger than the London one? Because I remember there's like 5 floors and it's huge. I haven't gone to the London one, if ever. That's like 5 floors, but I'd love to when I get the chance. And hey, this is cool, yeah. And we will go back to the presentation. Oh yes, because this was a quick trip and I didn't want to min-max too much. I just kind of like wandered around and put CEX, which is a game shop, as like the stopover. Because I wanted to be like, what kind of secondhand games do they sell around here? So yeah. And is it a library or a bookstore? Oh, Waterstones is a bookstore. Yes. Though I guess the layout feels kind of like a library at times. But yeah. We went to... I don't know, where is CEX? Somewhere. CEX. Edinburgh. We shall see. I wonder if you can play Detroit Become Human. I already played that a long time ago before I started like streaming and everything. So unfortunately, like, you know, I can't replay it again because I know everything that happens. It was a good game though. Really enjoyed it. I specifically enjoyed Connor's story. Yeah. I was actually just thinking about the bookstore in my area. Oh, does it give you like the same vibes? There it is next to Marks and Spencer's. Oh, yeah, yeah. So because there were quite a few people walking around, you know, where the view of the castle is, I went through here, somewhere in the middle. It's crazy how walkable it is. Oh wait, not here. This place is full of dumpsters. Where are we? I found it. Okay. Maybe we can, like, drop ourselves here. I guess the Google Maps van can't go this way? I'm not sure. Whoa. That guy looks slanted. Good old Edinburgh, yeah. Bricks or stone in building looks cool. It must be some local stone. Maybe. Something I love about this place is the fact that there's not much skyscrapers. I don't think I saw any, really. They're always at a certain level, you know, the buildings, so you don't see, like, a modern tower just blocking the view of everything. So yeah, I really like that. It's a multi-chain bookstore. It depends on the specific area it's at. Ah, okay. But yeah, I guess you can't really go through here. Yeah, because it's just Google Maps going on the roads. But yeah, I went somewhere there to CEX. And they weren't selling much, really, at least on the consoles I was looking at. Not much like Wii games or, you know, certain things. Unless some people just bought everything there, so yeah. But cool streets. I thought this place would look, you know, amazing at night because of, like, the lights, the string lights. But yeah. Oh, this is a photo I took because I bet someone purposely took, you know, all of the Souls games and lined them up like this. It wasn't me. It was like that. It was like that, okay, when I came in. No spoilers, but I hope you have nighttime photos with torches. Oh. I'm sure, Neko, it wasn't you. Yeah, it wasn't me. It was like that. Did you travel by plane, bus, or train, and how long it was to travel? It was by car. You know, we had like a family member drive, and it was a couple of hours. Like, ooh, maybe around like 4 hours minimum, something like that. X for doubt. I didn't arrange it. So yeah. Anyway, I took a photo of this thing. I thought it looked so cool. And also quite funny because, you know, it's just historical landmarks that get turned into a roundabout. And have you played Life is Strange? Yes, a long time ago. I've played Life is Strange, Before the Storm, and True Colors, but I still prefer the first Life is Strange. Did you play a handheld on the car ride? Yes, I played a little bit of my 3DS, but not too much. I mostly just listened to really long YouTube videos. There's like true crime videos specifically, and I was a bit horrified when I arrived in Edinburgh. It's because they tend to be like the over 1 hour long videos, so I was listening to specifically Rotten Mango. She can be quite dramatic when, you know, she tells the story, but oh my god, crazy stuff. That had a traffic cone on its head when I was there. This one, it had a traffic cone? Oh my god. That's horrible. I'm glad I didn't see that. Like, it would be horrible, but also kind of funny. Historical roundabouts, very common in Manila too. Oh, really? I wonder if, like, everyone's just taking ideas from each other. VLC mascot. Yeah. And this... Oh, we stopped by Bird and Blend. Yes. This is, I've already tasted their tea from Manchester, but we stopped by there again because we saw it while walking. Oh god, where is it? Bird and Blend. Edinburgh. Yes. It is here. And I got this tea called Moondrop Dream something. And I thought, oh wow, that tastes amazing. It had like oat milk and honey in it. And like when I drank it, kind of tasted like I was floating on clouds. Very soothing. So yeah. I don't know why it doesn't show. Oh, well, there's photos. It's very chill, you know? They have a bunch of different, like, tea as well. So yeah, super cozy. Yes. And then we shall go back. I don't know where we went next. Ah, yes, we just walked around. What were we doing? I don't know. There's cool landmarks, yes. I was like, wow, that looks cool, and this looks cool too. But I didn't want to go too close to the huge pillar because, yeah, there were a lot of people taking photos at the time. And this, I just enjoyed the gothic look of it and stuff. And good evening, and hello, Michael. Where is this? This is in Edinburgh. I was here just over the weekend. You know, took some photos and just made it like a little presentation. But yeah, future business idea tea house, so yeah. That building looks amazing. Yeah, right? It's really cool. Yeah, the architecture, I was amazed. That's why I rarely take selfies anyway when I go on little trips, just a couple, but mainly I'm interested in just, you know, like going around, you know, the city or location, right, and just taking photos of the architecture and streets. So good. In which country? Yes, this is in the UK, in Scotland. It is Edinburgh. And oh, there was a view again when we went back to the main street of Old Town, which is basically a very medieval looking area of Edinburgh, and it looked so cool. It's very Bloodborne. You know, I was thinking, I don't want to spoil anything just in case, you know, you guys haven't played Bloodborne or anything, but let's just say it's that part of being there reminded me of the part of Bloodborne where it's daytime, you wake up and it's daytime, and you can kind of see the buildings more. That's a very vague description of it, but yeah. That building looks straight out of a FromSoft game, right? But yeah, it's just, even though it felt kind of like Bloodborne-y and like, oh, I'm in Yarnum, of course, you know, it's immersion breaking because there's a lot of people around, so yeah. This is a horrible way to say it, but I mean, you know, naturally there's gonna be other tourists and stuff, so as cool as it is to see all the architecture, it's not as atmospheric as when you see photos online, specifically when people try to take, you know, shots as if nobody else is around or there's fog in the distance. So yeah, it's like a little reality check. How far out is this place from the city? Oh no, this is just the city in general. Edinburgh is the capital of Scotland. Yeah. I thought it was in England because, you know, I didn't know anything about it up until it started. You know, I saw some cool, like, architecture photos online. It's, like, somewhere here. I need to go back and finish Bloodborne for real. And I'll soon be able to in the near future. Yes, Bloodborne's so good, so I recommend it. But yeah, this is, like, the whole city. And we shall go. Oh, cool. So they have the old-time buildings in the middle of the city. Pretty much, yeah. Alongside, like, where the castle is. Like, here's, you know, where the castle is. And then the old town, like, let me just drop myself here. If this is where, you know, a lot of the familiar shops are, where you can go shopping and stuff, the castle is there. And then in the distance over here is Old Town. So you can just go to, like, a bridge or something, go around, and then you'll reach the, sort of, like, even more medieval-looking streets. Oh yeah, it's very cool. And, yes. This! I had to label it, because I wasn't sure about the name. The Balmoral Hotel Clock Tower. Yes. I was thinking it kinda looks close to Big Ben, but not as, you know, filled with, like, gold plating. I'd say it's more gothic looking, very Victorian era, but yeah, turns out it's just a clock tower attached to a hotel. So yeah, it was cool just seeing it, you know, on the street. There's like a McDonald's around the corner. Oh yeah. That's one of the things that gave me a reality check, being, you know, in a place like this, because I haven't, like, traveled much until then. It can really pull you out of the moment. Like, it makes you realize, oh, right, you know, whenever people post aesthetic shots online, if you go to that place, you know, in real life, it's not gonna be like that. It's just, like, a tiny cropped moment, like, if someone takes a photo of this. But in reality, this is what it looks like, you know? There's just, like, a cookie shop and just a bunch of people, both locals and tourists around. Clothing store, just things like that. So yeah, it's all part of it. And where did I go? Oh, where is this? I think this is probably on the way to the thingy. Old Town, yes. Let me go. It's somewhere here. You can see the clock tower in the distance. There was even Primark, by the way. But I never walked in this part of the city. Like, That was on Saturday. I was like behind it when I was going to the game shop. That clock tower is awesome. Yeah, it's very cool. So just a lot of walking, really. But, you know, being here for almost a year now and just experiencing London as well, I think I've gotten a lot of training for long walks. I still need, you know, to rest every now and then, of course, but that would be maybe for coffee and stuff. So yeah, there it is. I don't think I went super close to it. I just found like maybe a bridge or something to cross over there. But yeah. We shall go back. I don't know where this is. I think this was already in Old Town. Yes. You're about ready for a UK GeoGuessr stream? No, I'm gonna get it completely wrong. I'll be like, this is somewhere in England. Turns out it's like Scotland or something, and I'll be like, whoops. Where's Old Town? Oh, or actually, we could probably use a landmark. The malt shovel. Let's use that. And hello, welcome to the stream. It is here. Yes. Going to Old Town was very cool because of the streets. It looks like this, you know, lots of cobble and stone. So yeah, we're just walking through here and going up. I don't remember why. I think it was just exploring, really. Yeah, we were just exploring. That's cool. Yeah, very cool. I think there was like a set of stairs. Can't be this one, but it was like a really long set of stairs that I went to. And I wasn't too bothered by it because I'm just like, I got training from, you know, other sets of stairs, especially in the Philippines. So yeah, very cool. Oh, and this is Google Maps. Yes, I'm talking about the trip I had over the weekend to Edinburgh. Lots of walking, but must have been so fun looking at all the aesthetic looking places. For sure, yeah. Existing in the moment, it was great. And yeah, just seeing all the buildings. So I was there. I don't remember where I went. But yes. Oh, this is the stairs. So there was this random set of stairs that other people were going to. And I figured, why not go up these stairs? Who knows where it goes, but it probably leads to another part of the city. Was that a shop specifically for licorice? Licorice? I think so. But I'm not sure. Also, I've been in the Philippines. I lived there for how many years? Oh god. I was born there to 5 years old, up to 5 years old then. Oh god, I don't even remember. I think it's probably like over 15 years in total. There's the hardest boss from the whole trip. Oh yeah, I was still panting like when I reached the top of it. But yeah, for those who don't know, I might as well give a lore reveal even though it's probably very obvious by now. I'm from Baguio City in the Philippines, which is a mountainous city that has a lot of stairs and slopes and everything. So yeah, lots of like up and down and everything. I bet the view was worth it. Oh yeah, it was more like a street corner. I always knew. I know you knew, Tofu. It's like a, you know, very open secret. And at the top of the stairs, if you turn to the corner, there was, I don't know if it's like a restaurant or a cafe, but anyway, it had these cool paintings on it. It felt kind of hidden. And then like a plague doctor statue just sitting there. So yeah, you only post Baguio pics every 10 seconds. I like that when I vague post Baguio photos when I was still there, even though it's so obvious it's in Baguio. The weather too in Baguio. Oh yeah. So I took a photo with it because of course. It was kind of scary though. Some of the statues freaked me out even in real life. I was like, ugh. But it was cool. And then I don't know where this is. Somewhere in Old Town. But I saw that. It's probably a cathedral. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at this. I think it might be up this way. Somewhere here. Maybe? That is not the same place. Anyway, you gotta trust me, it's somewhere here. Maybe it's this one. Is it? I think it is. Aha. Yes, this is the place. Oh, whoops. See, I found it. Took a while, but yeah. That's a great building. Yeah, very cool. I never went inside, also because, you know, it was like so crowded at the time. So I was like, oh wow. Anyway, a bit gothic, yeah. I think the weather was perfect as well. It was like cloudy and, you know, kind of gloomy when I was there, so it matched the Victorian era-esque like architecture. And this is one of my favorite areas because it felt very like Castlevania or again like Bloodborne. But yeah, apparently it's called the Hub. I was disappointed when I heard that because I'm like, why does it sound like a modern club or something or cafe? But yeah, never went inside because, you know, it was closed. But yeah, it's so cool just seeing, you know, the pointy roof and everything. If you go back to Baguio, try to go to the haunted hotel. It's creepy and a good experience. Oh, the White House. I went there on a little field trip in high school, and it was spooky. But I've never been to places like the Diplomat Hotel, mostly because my family is superstitious, and they'll be like, you're gonna get bad luck. You're gonna get, like, haunted if you go there. Oh, terrible. Don't go there, blah, blah, blah. All of these spots are a walking distance? Yes. Which is, you know, crazy to me. There's so many places to, like, walk through, and it felt very safe as well, because, you know, there's a lot of people around. So, yeah. Impressive church, yes. But of course, you know, I didn't take my phone out too much, and just, I kept an eye on my belongings as well, because, I mean, that's just, I imagine what you're supposed to do when you travel anywhere. I don't think you should, like, test people. So, yeah. Did you have a step counter? I didn't. I should have, though, just so that it's easier to, you know, keep track of all that stuff. So, yeah. I don't know, if we could find it. I hope I got the name right, but it's definitely the Hub. Ah, there we go. It's right here. It was a bit crowdy because, yeah, it was the weekend. And also because, I think there was someone playing bagpipes around this area. I had a little video of them and that was cool. And there was also someone having, like, a performance in the distance, but it felt, apart from the bagpipes, which was so cool, I saw kilts, people in kilts in person. Anyway, yeah, the performance stuff felt more like, I don't know, just city stuff, where there's just, like, someone in the crowd talking to everyone, and just, yeah, it's similar to maybe in London and even Manchester. And hello, so today is a school trip. Yes, it is, Eric. Welcome to the stream. We are having a school trip to Edinburgh. It is very cool. I love that bird, by the way, there. Have a fake empty purse and stuff all of your real stuff in your socks. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Don't ever go to Caloocan if you want to keep your sense of smell. What's wrong with Caloocan? Also, I don't think I've ever, like, been there, but I've heard relatives talk about it. A step counter is that counter you get when your dad remarries. Were you able to buy a Scottish Highlander sword? No, but I saw a lot of swords when I was there. It was so cool, like genuine swords, like, whoa. Oh yeah, I think I kept going this way, just past, like, the church. Where was I headed? Somewhere. Yes. I think, yeah, I just kept going and, like, exploring here. There was no scaffolding when I was over here, and I don't remember this building. But I don't know. Yes. We shall continue. Ah! I ended up here. I don't remember how. Was it somewhere down, like, this path? Oh, it might have been! Yeah, yeah. I thought, like, oh, why not go down this path? Just because there's so many stairs and different, like, ways to get to places. So I thought, you know, if the people are going there and it doesn't look like a sketchy alleyway where, you know, you could get robbed, then it's all fair game, right? This is exactly it. Yeah, I was here. This is where the photo was taken. But again, it was a bit more crowdy because people were going everywhere. I don't think... Oh no, I didn't go down this road because I don't think it led to anywhere. It's really just a road as far as I know. So I went further down this way. Into like the staircase. Did you talk to anyone with a thick Scottish accent? No. But I've heard a variety of it. You know, some were like a bit thicker for sure, while the others felt like softer. So that was interesting. I don't know what was down here. Oh, this person actually goes down. Cool. Where did this go? Just somewhere. What is this? Just a street. What did we do next? Oh, that's me. I took a photo in front of it because I'm like, this is cool. The castle is right there. Ah. I took a photo of this because I thought it was funny. I don't know where it is though. I just noticed it like when I was walking around and I'm like, haha. I wonder if we can find it. The Mutts Nuts. What kind of store is it? Don't know actually. I never went in. I just kind of like laughed. It is a gift shop. Oh, okay. It's kind of like the other shops in a way that were around the area. Tourist trap. There's a lot of tourist trap shops for sure. And sometimes they'd play like you know, music, like bagpipe music, and I think, oh, is someone actually playing it, you know, the actual instrument? I want to see it in real life. That was before I saw the actual performers, but no, it was just a gift shop, and I'm like, ah, okay. So yeah. I need to go back to Edinburgh sometime. Only spent an hour there between changing trains. You should, it's so good. Yeah, yeah. It's great. I'd say it's one of my favorite cities in the UK so far. But I've only been to a couple of cities. I'd say, ooh, London. Maybe close to London, yeah. I'll put London and Edinburgh in the same spot. Leeds is my second one, third is Manchester. I will update my list if I go to more cities, but yeah, that's it for now. Oh, yes. Oh, this was the first shop that I went to. The Knight's Vault. It was close to the Mutts Nuts. Actually, that could be it. Next to the Mutts Nuts. And I was like, oh, this looks cool. I want to go in. Leeds is my neck of the woods. Oh, yeah? It's great, though. I think it's quite chill. And there's also a lot of things to do. You've got to go back to that log throwing contest they do. There's a log throwing contest. That's crazy. But yeah, I went in and saw a bunch of like swords and shields and everything. And it was so amazing to me because usually I just see like cosplay props that are made out of foam and stuff like that. But this was like genuine metals and everything, steel. And I'm like, wow. Also, the Hyrule shield and the Master Swords is perfect. And once you see the Buster Sword, you can never unsee it in this photo. I just noticed it the other day. Yeah, yeah. It was next to like all of the other swords. Hey, you made it into the Knight's Path game. Oh yeah, this is amazing, right? Like, because there was a lot of tourist trap shops, I thought, oh, this was the most interesting one I saw so far throughout the game. Place! I did say game! I need all those swords, right? I have a soft spot for Sheffield. Lived there for about 10 years. I don't know if I'm saying it right or Sheffield. But I've heard of it. I need to go there. But yeah, it seems like they had the Witcher sword. I'm not sure. No, this doesn't seem to be it. It was on the sign outside though that they have, yeah, Witcher, Lord of the Rings and stuff. Game. I told you the level design was good. Real life is just a game to Neko. I knew it. Ah, that was a little mistake. South Yorkshire. Oh, pronunciation was fine. Okay. Cool. And, aha, I found this, like, mimic chest. And I was like, wow, that's awesome. And then there was just casually, like, a big suit of armor there. They also had a sign that was very edgy. I didn't take a photo of it, but it said that if you bleed on something, then you pay for it or you buy it. Which means, I guess don't touch the swords. But I don't think the swords themselves were, like, sharp. You know, you'd have to really try to cut yourself on the sword. Hey, stay out of my vault. Oh yeah. This is great. And then outside. Yes. I saw this cool row of buildings that had a lot of different colors, and I thought that was cool. And then what was crazy to me was there was a queue for like this place. I never went in it, of course, but it's called Oink, and I'm like, what is that? It seems to have multiple branches, and I was thinking I spelled it wrong. I was thinking if people are willing to queue for it, then their pork must be very good. Is this the one? I'm not sure which branch that is. Let's try this. Hog roast. I was thinking that just feels like lechon from the Philippines. It's very similar to that, I think. At least when I saw a glimpse of it. What is this format on Twitch? Oh, is it the vertical stream? You can switch to the default stream. But yeah, there it is. There's like hog roasts and stuff. I don't trust places with these queues. Yeah, a lot of it feels like a tourist trap. What's a place we could check out? The whiskey shop, maybe? The whiskey shop, Edinburgh. I keep trying to put like bruh in instead of like berg. I gotta try that place. Yeah. Oh no, this has multiple branches as well. But I think this is the right one. Let's see. Eh? Let us go on the street. Why does it keep dropping us here? Ah, there we go. Okay, this must have been it. Is it? I'm blind. Is this the same street? I don't know. Edinburgh. Yeah. I'd rather find an old guy and ask him where to eat. Oh yeah, older people know exactly what are the tastiest, you know, food and places to go to. This must be it. Yes. I don't think it is. Anyway, there's one here. Yes. There's a lot of people there. So yeah. And also, oh, I was looking for a Filipino restaurant place because I thought, oh, does it exist in Edinburgh? There were Filipino shops and stuff, but they didn't really have anything specific that I can't cook at home. I thought if I want to eat at a restaurant or something, especially if I'm only in this place for like a day, I don't want to order something that I can cook at home. Like, yeah, adobo. Maybe if they had bulalo or sinigang, then yeah, that would be perfect because You have to really maybe go to specific shops to find the ingredients for it. Shame none in London. They only got 3 in the whole of UK. Oh, really? If the Scots queue for pork, you know it's gonna be good. Yeah, yeah. So I was like, interesting. Maybe I could try that one day. Do I still remember the taste of adobo? I literally just cooked it yesterday. That was my dinner. It was pork adobo. Very tasty. Trying to get some of the ube jam. No. It's more like just out of curiosity. But yeah. To be fair though, you don't specifically need to go to Filipino shops. A lot of Asian shops just have Filipino items anyway. That's what I noticed like in the UK. So yeah, it's all good. Now, where do we go next? Actually, I'll just have a bit of tea. Thoughts on spicy miso ramen? I haven't tried spicy miso ramen, but I like normal miso ramen. But I also like spicy stuff, so I might like spicy miso. Have you tried the ube Starbucks we got this season? There's an ube Starbucks? I've never walked into Starbucks, even though I saw a few in Edinburgh. It's just, you know, the, I guess stingy person in me is like, I don't want to go to Starbucks unless I absolutely have to, especially in the new city. Like, I'd rather try, you know, like a local cafe or something. Unless for some reason that was the only cafe around me and I had no other choice. But that was just my perspective. I think Tesco stopped selling Indomie, so I need to find a new supplier. No, why would they do that? Indomie is great. But yeah. We'll have to go. Have I tried Bicol Express? Yes, but I'm not super fond of it. I've mostly tried it in, you know, the carinderias in the Philippines, and I thought it was okay. Maybe I just didn't try the tasty one, so yeah. Day 2. Oh! Was that how it ended? Or did I mess it up? I had dinner at Wagamama's. Yes. I don't know if I posted the food. I probably didn't. Oh. Unless it's here. I left it in another slide. I'll just move it. I can't drag it. Oh well. Oh right, because I'm not signed in. It's fine. That's gonna be mine. You gotta make your own Bicol Express. Oh, you think that's the only time I'll enjoy it? It makes sense though. Like, I remember when I tried ordering bulalo in one place in the Philippines and I was disappointed. I thought like the homemade one tasted better. In the restaurant, they kind of skimp out on ingredients. Or sometimes they add too much beef and then not enough like vegetables, that type of thing. But I guess if you're cooking it yourself, you know, you can like balance everything out. So yeah. Day 2. This is probably out of order. Anyway, day 2. I only had to time to like walk around in the morning and a little bit of the afternoon. But yeah, it's mostly because we had like the castle booked to like go there. So yeah. Was this on the way? Actually, I'm not sure. No, I labeled this wrong. Oh my goodness. I think this is still day 1. Yeah. It was probably like a continuation of this. So ignore the day 2. So I was just like walking around and then I found, yes, the Library of Scotland. So it was cool seeing all the books there. It's crazy as well because it says no flash photography, which, you know, means, oh, it's literally going to damage the books if you use flash photography. So I took a photo of this without that, of course. So yeah, I didn't really stick around too much. I just had coffee. The coffee was pretty good. And then, where did I go? Somewhere. Nice, must keep paper safe from photons. Yes. Flash photography will release the spirits. Because of like how old the books are. I'd say that's the canon explanation. And where was this? I was in a museum. Yes. It was, I think, Scotland, like, National Museum or something like that. Mostly because I was looking for places to go on Google Maps, and that was nearby, and I'm like, hey, they have dinosaur bones, so I want to go. But turns out the dinosaur bones are, you know, just casts, but still, they're replicas, so might as well. I found this sheep. It's like the original sheep, apparently. That was like the first mammal cloned from an adult cell. Oh yeah, it's cool. Very detailed taxidermy. It was a bit creepy, but not as creepy as other taxidermied stuff online. I remember Dolly, yeah. But they had planes on, you know, the ceilings and stuff. Very cool. And also multiple floors. Really cool. And the dinosaurs, yes. Well, this isn't a dinosaur. This is just like, I think a whale's jaw. It was still cool. And Dolly died? Oh, this is how you find out? Oh no. Unfortunately, but I mean, she lives on. Yeah. And yeah, this place was cool. There were a lot of like very detailed looking fish and sharks on the ceilings. That was my home, girl. Yeah. And this thing, I was thinking, is that like an actual meteorite? It's literally just standing there with no glass case. So I was just like rubbing it. I'm like, oh my god, this was in outer space. This is what it feels like. But I don't even know if it's like an actual space rock, yes. So I might have been just rubbing like a replica, but it felt, you know, real, so it probably was. And more taxidermied animals. I thought it was crazy seeing the scale of them in person, you know? This place was so crowdy, by the way. So crowdy. So I couldn't stick around for too long. Your belief in it makes it real. Yeah. Maybe it's so sturdy, though, that they don't need to put it in a glass case and it's fine to touch it. I wasn't too interested in, you know, these taxidermied animals in a while because to me the most interesting parts are, you know, if it's from animals that are like extinct. Not the ones that, you know, we still have, like elephants, giraffes. I guess it's cool seeing them, you know, really close to us, so yeah. Yeah, I live in Chicago, and the Field Museum's going to have a Pokemon exhibit in May. I'm excited about. Ooh, I bet it's gonna be fun. I want to go to a Pokemon exhibit. There was this theme park in Japan that opened up, and yeah, it's just fully Pokemon. Instead of viewing the meteorite. I think it's just stuck there. But anyway, I will continue soon, but I will be back. I was about to say a few days. In a few minutes, I'll have my break. What do I think of the new starters? I don't think they look very good. I like the puppy, the fluffy puppy. But yeah, see you next week. See you next Friday. No. Anyway, I will be back for in a while. I'll see you guys. I'll put an ad break. I'm back. Hello. I will try Iron Brew. I still haven't tried it, so let's see. I want to know if it tastes different from like the canned drink that I tried. Let's see. I didn't know, by the way, that this was just sold commonly, not just in Scotland. It's because, you know, like, I wasn't paying attention to all the brands, like in the co-op and stuff. It's good, but definitely sweeter than the other Iron Brew I tried, which was like supposed to be the original one. This is a commonly sold one, but there's also sugar-free ones and stuff. Anyway, we shall continue. Oh my god, goodbye forever. That was a quick 3 days. Thank you. I'm sorry. My nose is so blocked. I don't know why. Is it like allergies? It feels like I have a cold, but I don't. Also, it's made from girders, banned in America, I believe. Which one? Iron Brew? Huh. Interesting. I like it though, and it's true what they say. It tastes like the color orange. That's a very accurate description of it. Way more than Fanta and Mirinda, or even the one we have in the Philippines. Royale? Is it? Royal. Yes, Royal. I remember liking Royal when I was a kid, but it became too sweet for me when I got older. I was like, too much. But yeah, we shall, continue. Where am I? There am I. Yes, going back to the museum. Oh, more stuff. I thought this was very cool and metal, just having, is it like a deer? Yeah, just like the skeleton, or the cast of the skeleton. Girders are hard to blend for the Iron Brew, so they made specialized giant steel blenders. Wait, really? But is that like the only way to make it? I imagine. So yes, we shall go out. Where are we? Oh, I think this was the part where I tried to go to Rockstar North, which is Rockstar Games' other studio, but in Scotland, and they mainly develop GTA. I think the studio in America focuses on other Rockstar games, but this one is specifically like, yeah, GTA 6 and everything. When you're in Scotland, you have to drink only Iron Brew or Buckfast. I haven't seen Buckfast. That's something I gotta try. I mean, I bet I could just buy it from somewhere here, so yeah. Rockstar North, yes. I didn't know they had like a North branch, but it was so cool that because the city's walkable, it was quite close by when we were in Old Town, I think. Somewhere... Actually, I should just, yes, go. Oh. Yeah. The problem is, I was above, like, the road, which goes to Rockstar, so I had to, like, find a set of stairs or just something, you know, to go down to this place. But yeah, this was just, like, the little, view from that point. It actually started in Scotland. Wait, Rockstar? Okay. I thought I read it wrong. I thought, like, it was originally American and then the Scottish branch became, you know, the main devs. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So... Oh. I was, like, on the way to Rockstar, right? This is the path. And I thought, like, oh, this was cool, so I took a photo of it. We can try to look for it. The Holy Rood 9A. There was an Asian shop nearby, so I got a drink from that, and also, like, it's like a taiyaki looking wafer snack. So the Holy Rood 9A. Holy Rood. I'm saying that right. Is it here? Oh. Aha. This is it. Yeah, I was just walking this way. I don't know where the Asian shop is. It's either, like, somewhere here or maybe just down the street. But yeah, if it's not here, then it was probably, like, somewhere there. But yeah, it was cool. So if you keep going this way, I think just follow the road, you end up seeing Rockstar. I think it was here. Oh, yeah, yeah. Is it this one? Oh, there it is. But again, because this was taken in June, which is summer, you can't see it because of the trees. Oh, actually, you're right. It's Rockstar North that started in Scotland. Regular Rockstar was made by Take-Two in America. Ah, okay. But yeah, it's very cool. The building's low-key. Very low-key. As in, like, the windows are blacked out so that you don't know the secrets of, like, GTA 6 and everything, or whatever they're making. And also, it was a Saturday, so yeah, there was nobody there apart from, like, a security guard. But who knows, maybe there's a bunch of employees working on, you know, games anyway, like, inside, we don't know. So yeah, I took a selfie, of course. It was raining! It was raining and, like, quite windy at this moment, so yeah. It was like a little pilgrimage to go there. Oh, this is what it looks like. If you zoom in, you just see, like, you know, random logos and stuff, and the Rockstar logo. And like a creep, a stalker creep, I just took photos of the sides of the buildings. And I thought, oh wow, it's heavily guarded. Like, this is locked and everything, and even the windows are still, like, blacked out. It's just so strange to me that they make, you know, things like Red Dead and GTA, but it's so, like, just normal looking. If you didn't know what Rockstar was, or even that there's a Rockstar North branch, you'd think, oh, this is just a random company building, and then, you know, you just, like, drive by or pass by. While I was there as well, there were, like, 2 guys who, you know, walked by and also took a photo of the entrance. So I'm just like, okay. People do, like, drop by to, you know, take photos and stuff, which is, like, quite funny, but also, you know, really cool. So yeah. So it wasn't just a Neko thing. Yeah, everyone gets the same idea. It's kind of reassuring. Well, it might just be a Neko thing with me taking photos of the sides of the building. I'm not the only nerd here. Yeah. I was thinking, you know, because this, like, happened, I thought, oh man, like, if I ever go to Tokyo or something, it'd be so cool to drop by, like, Square Enix or something like that. It's just an idea now if ever I'm in like a specific area, assessing the perimeter. There was a guard as well that was going in and out of the building, and he had, you know, that like Rockstar logo on the corner of his jacket. But yeah, it was chill. I don't think, you know, they'd say or do anything as long as you're not trying to enter the lobby. I assume that's only for like employees. It makes me wonder if there's other studios that have maybe a little exhibit that is welcome to guests, but I don't know. Anyway, oh, here's the Iron Brew. So there was a Sainsbury's local nearby. It was like a little convenience store, so yeah, I got the Iron Brew there, but I didn't buy this one. I got like the normal one later when I was on my way back to England. I got the canned one instead because it looked like a very special Iron Brew. So I thought, you know what, this is probably available in a lot of places, so I thought I'm gonna try this one instead, and it was good. Wasn't there a story of someone who asked for a tour around a major dev office and they were so confused but agreed, then later they bolstered security? Really? Oh my goodness. That's horrible. Oh, in the glass bottle, that's proper stuff. Wait, was it actually glass? I'm pretty sure this was plastic still. It looks similar to the one I have, which is plastic. Unless they just made it look the same. I don't know. But yeah, I want to try the zero sugar ones and stuff. Because why not? And where was this? Oh yeah, I think, where is this? Ronkirk. High Market Street. Okay, it's not an old town anymore. Because everything was around the area. This was the place I wanted to go to next, but before that, I don't have any photos because it was just a shop and, you know, it was too crowded. I went to this place. I thought it was just an Edinburgh shop, but no. It has branches everywhere, even Manchester. So I was like, ah. So of course I went in this because it had a lot of like, you know, toys and figures, comic books, manga. So yeah. Oh, we have this in New York. Is it like just a global brand or something? But yeah, on the day I was supposed to leave, I just got this cute Asuka figure. It was in a gacha blind box, and I was so lucky to get it. I also, you know, bet on getting that blind box because I thought it was the nicest one and not super expensive. And also, there are only, I think, like 1 or 2 figures that I didn't like out of 7. So I thought, okay, the odds are in my favor, I think. How much? Well, this is a good price, I think, for the UK. It could be like £15, which is a lot in pesos. But I don't think it's too bad. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of like a Nendoroid in a way, but it's very cute. I don't know what is £15, but something like that. So yeah, there was this other figure I wanted. It was a blind box and it was Akira, but it was like smaller, and there were 2 figures I didn't like out of 3 figures. Oh no, 4 figures. So I thought the odds of me getting the figures that I don't like is, you know, so much higher. And also, it's so tiny that I might as well just get the Evangelion one. 16. Oh, 15 for a 6 and 7 chance for something good. I'd taken it too. Right. And getting Asuka as well. Best girl. I did like Asuka when I was younger. I liked Rei. But I grew taste over the, you know, the couple of years. But yeah, that was cool, Forbidden Planet. Anyway, I need to check the other branches soon. But yeah. Best girl, just don't catch her in the hospital. I was thinking of the hand scene when, like, you know, I got her. I was like, ah, I like Asuka, but interesting. Anyway, I went to this place because it's supposed to be a marketplace, and while it was nice on the inside, and it had a lot of, you know, artsy stuff, I was a bit disappointed because I thought it was gonna be like a bigger marketplace, you know, with food stalls and stuff like that. But no, it was just like dedicated to stalls with like artsy merch and everything. So yeah, I thought it was cool to check out, but I left after like, I don't know, 5 minutes. And I don't know, I think I just saw, I thought the view was cool here, so I took a photo of this. I don't know where this is. Where is... Oh, I think it was somewhere here. Oh, this is my favorite place in Edinburgh just because it's called Cowgate, and I like cows. When I first noticed it on the street, I was like, oh my god, there's a street called Cowgate. That's cute. Even though it probably has nothing to do with cows. Ox. Maybe it has everything to do with cows. But yeah, I don't think I walked in this street specifically. But yeah, anyway. To the next slide. Almost thought you said Colgate. Colgate Street. Here it is. Nighttime photos. I really thought it would up the Bloodborne vibe when, you know, nighttime came, but no. You can't really see anything. The photos I took are like some of the only, you know, instances where you can see like lights and stuff, but if you go around the streets, there's not much, I guess you could say, light pollution, which is a good thing. So in the distance, you can mostly just see windows lit up, like, you know, over here, but you can't really see the buildings too much. So yeah, I was thinking for that sort of like Victorian era Bloodborne vibe, maybe the best time to go there is when it's like foggy and cloudy, and also when the sun is setting, so that there's just enough light to see things. But there was so much walking that, you know, I went back to like the hotel for a while and then went out again for dinner. So yeah, here's food. Yes, food. It was very good. I also had some green tea. And more photos after dinner. Here's like the same hotel with the clock tower. You can kind of see what I mean, right? Like this is more well lit, especially with the moon, but a lot of times the lighting, you know, you wouldn't even see like a lamp just pointing up towards the building. It's just the windows. So in the distance, you couldn't really see like Old Town too much anymore and stuff like that. They're all just dark. So yeah, it was still nice though. And also most places are closing, especially, you know, when it's reaching like 8, 9 p.m. It's probably just a few cafes or something that are open. So yeah. And, oh, we looked for a dessert place. So, we went to a shopping center. What was it called? Shopping center, Edinburgh. I bet there's one that's like a major shopping center. Is it this one? No, this is different. No, it shouldn't be at the edge of Edinburgh, just somewhere there. I could search up Lego Edinburgh. Okay. It might be here. Oh yeah, this is definitely it. So there was a dessert place that was open, and the cake was really nice. I had like a strawberry cheesecake, but I was all strawberried out by the end of it. Because as tasty as it was, and as much as I like strawberries, it was like strawberry on top, strawberry syrup, strawberry in the middle. And I'm like, oh, I don't think I crave strawberries after this. But yeah, very nice. And this is actual day 2 now. Actual day 2. Ignore the first day 2 earlier. Strawberry City out here. Oh yeah, it doesn't help that Baguio, right, where I'm from, is full of strawberries, so I've always been strawberried out. So day 2, we were supposed to go to the castle. That was in the morning, I think. Yes. So we walked there, and there was this gorgeous like street view that I took a photo of. People probably live here, you know, but I'm just like, this is gorgeous, so I'm gonna take a photo of where they live. Anyway. Where was this? It was probably like around the area going to the castle. Maybe this way? I know there was a park. I never got the chance to go to the park because I didn't know there was a park there. It was more like, we saw it in day 2 when we, you know, were finally walking in this side of the street, and we were like, whoa, there's a park down there. So, yeah, you just kind of walk all the way here, and it takes you to the castle. It should be this way? Yeah, this is probably the same place I took the photo of. I thought like the buildings over there were very cool, but also it was a bit strange to me because I'm like, the color is like white, but then the bottom of the building is, you know, just a different color. It's not like matching, but I thought, okay, it looks cool anyway. So yeah. Oh, I wonder if we can see the street from here. I don't know if I can find it. I think we went around here. Yeah, like really close to the oddly colored buildings. Aha! This is it. This is it. See, my memory's not too bad. It's just, there's no, like, closer angle to it. This is it. So you just keep going up and you reach the castle. And dear God, it was so... it was so windy. Like, oh my god. My hoodie, like, my jacket has a tiny, thin, like, hood on it. And I had to, like, hold it close to my head because it just kept getting blown away. And my hair was just all over my face. So, yeah. But it was amazing, you know, for just, experiencing the sort of, like, oh, castle vibes and everything. Just the sort of, like, cloudy, gloomy atmosphere. It reminded me of the game Mountain Blade, and I'm like, ooh, there's gonna be a siege in this castle now. So yeah, it was very cool. Lots of people here, by the way. Yeah, way more because it's the weekend. So, what? I don't remember there being guards. Unless they weren't there when I went. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys weren't standing there. So yes, castle time. We went in. So this is like the front of the castle. And it was so cool. It has, is it called a moat? Where, you know, like there's supposed to be water and stuff. So yeah, you literally walk on like a wooden bridge to go inside of the castle. Moat, yeah. Yeah, I thought that was very cool. And the view was amazing. It just shows you, you know, how well made like the city is. And just, yeah, you can see everything in the horizon. No tall buildings blocking anything. The cannons were cool too. But there were so many cannons on the castle that, you know, the first time you see the castle cannon, it's like, oh, that's so cool. But then the 20th time you see another cannon, it's like, oh yeah, there's a cannon. Well-polished cannons, almost like they're still using them, right? It probably doesn't help as well that it was raining, so yeah. Martin Bailey. Why does that sound like alcohol? But yeah, it was mostly just like museums, like mini museums and exhibits inside that showcase, you know, the history of the place, along with, you know, just Scottish military stuff. So yeah, I didn't take too many photos. And while it's mostly like an outdoor castle, a lot of the interiors were, yeah, dedicated to, you know, information and stuff. I took a photo of this thing, which I thought was very cool. It's like a sketched artsy depiction of what the cannons being fired and like the ships and stuff. I was like, wow, it looks awesome. This looks like really awesome. Oh, and there was this thing. The old 1 o'clock gun. Apparently they fire this every now and then as a demonstration, but they weren't firing it like on the day I went there. I think it's supposed to be scheduled though for like other days. So I thought, oh, that's cool. Anyway. Food. There was a cafe inside and, you know, I didn't have like breakfast or anything, so I had some kind of like steak pie and it had like a free pasta salad thing with it, which tasted nice. I feel like that's loud as like if I'd be so intimidated. Oh yeah, I wonder if like what happens when they have to fire it. Do they tell people to cover their ears or something? Where's the rest of the pizza? I don't know. There's just 2 slices. So yes. Good food. And it was still like rainy and windy, by the way, so I think it stopped raining by the time I finished eating. So yeah, went out and oh, I took a photo of the sign because it said Dragoon Guards and I was like, Dragoon? The Final Fantasy class? Even though obviously it probably means like actual, you know, Dragoon Guards in like a Scottish setting. So yeah, that's definitely what it meant. Anyway, it didn't stop me from just imagining, you know, the Dragoon class jumping around with their lances and stuff. Neko ate 6 slices before taking the picture. No, I just had my pie and pasta. It was very good. Cecil. Or Cecil. I was thinking specifically of, what was it? I forgot her name from FF15, because I never played the early FF games that have, you know, the Dragoon class characters and stuff. But yeah, more views. This is another view of like the city from, you know, the castle. It's very, very cool. And yeah. Ah. I zoomed in to take a photo of this building that has bothered me throughout my Edinburgh trip, because it looks like poop. And I was like, what is this? Is this... There's like a W, what does that mean? Like, I thought at first, is it chocolate ice cream? What is it? But I think it really is more like a poop building. Soft serve, yeah, yeah. Like, wherever you looked, you know, around the city, somehow you just end up seeing this. Maybe because it stands out so much, but turns out it's like a 5-star hotel. Definite turd vibes. Yeah. And I was thinking, it kind of, you know, it doesn't match. And if you look up the building, you literally type in Google or something, Bing, poop building Edinburgh. There's a lot of articles where locals and people have specifically referred to this building as, you know, the poop building, and they don't like how it looks. It's like an eyesore. So yeah. 5-star must be super comfy, I guess, but imagine paying so much money to stay in a building like that. I don't know. There's bound to be like much better hotels for, you know, just cheaper prices, right? It's not in Japan that furniture also looks like poop. In Japan, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, every time I was walking around or even looking at the view from somewhere of the city, I just see the poop building. So, yeah, very interesting. Can we see it? Edinburgh. I cannot type. Ah, here it is. I think it was specifically here. Yeah, if you're walking around somewhere, you'll just see the building in the distance. So, oh, there. Anyway, back to the story. Oh. I saw a replica of the crowning jewels or something, because they actually hide the real jewels somewhere else so that, you know, people don't steal it and stuff. But it was very cool to see real armor again, so I took photos of that. And this is different as well. This is, I imagine, like actual armor that was used in the past. And also I like that this one said fire exit next to it, so truly like medieval vibes. It's very different from, you know, the weapons shops and stuff that sold like fictional armory from Lord of the Rings or something. This is the real deal. I even saw like a claymore again, and I was like, oh my god, my favorite Dark Souls weapon. So yeah, I took a photo of this as well because I thought it was super cool. And it kind of looked like the type of weapon that could be in a, you know, Dark Souls game. Like this whole wheel, not just one gun. Yes. And then I didn't do much after that. Just got like coffee and stuff. Saw the cool Gothic Castlevania cathedral again. Took a photo of whatever I found interesting. Like that. Is it a unicorn? Yeah, with Scotland's flag. I thought that looked nice. And oh, I went to this cafe. I forgot what it's called, but it was like a play on words with the word procrastination. So yeah, they had very nice coffee and it wasn't crowdy at all. Also, the dessert was really nice. Some kind of like pistachio cake. Oh yeah, good stuff. And then there we go. Headed back to England. Ignore my template slide. I didn't bother deleting this. Scotland has a unicorn, but Wales has a dragon. It's so cool though. I want to go to Wales just for the dragon. Invite your audience. Yes. You want to learn more about my organization? I have a cult. Thank you, Neko Corp. Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was interesting, I think. I hope it was interesting. Again, very scuffed stream of just like my experience. Invest in Neko Corp's Neko coin. Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, it is interesting though, just going to different places like this really changes your perspective. And I don't know, how do I describe it? It does show that specifically online or on social media, people love to kind of add sparkles and flowers when they take photos of these places to make it seem like it's more, you know, even more magical than it actually is. But in reality, yeah, it's just like my London stream and everything. You gotta deal with crowds and, you know, a bunch of people doing random things as well. Lots of tourist trap shops. There's even a random guy in a street, Scottish guy, singing karaoke. I don't know what he was singing about, but he was just by himself outside with a mic singing. And then there was a group of people that were wearing earphones and having a party, but nobody else could hear the music. It was just them dancing in the middle of the street and people are just ignoring them. They're like, what? Social media culture just ruining authenticity. Yeah, that's the thing. I like aesthetic shots, but I don't know. I think it's nice as well to see the reality of it when you see the bigger picture and it's like, oh, you know, it's still a place that people live in, and yeah, this is what it really looks like and what it's like to be there. What else did I see? Yeah, it was mainly just those guys dancing to like no music playing. It was very strange. But you know, they were living their lives and they were having fun. That's what matters. So for now, we shall play Easy Delivery Co. But I'll just be back in a few minutes because oh my goodness. I really need to blow my nose. Or maybe just give me a minute. I don't know if it's like the weather changing or something, but yeah. And my nose. I'll be back. I'm back. I feel a bit better. Oh yeah. Little flex. I'll show you guys something I got for my birthday. I should really do a GTA Gangs of Glasgow. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I haven't been to Glasgow, but yeah. This GTA looks so detailed. I know, right? Amazing. But yeah, I got a Tamagotchi Paradise. Ta-da! Oh no, my green screen is just... yeah. It's just like removing the green part of the Tamagotchi. But yeah, I've been really having fun with it. If you want to check it out, you use this wheel to like turn it. To like zoom into your Tamagotchi. Am I doing it? Oh no, I'm zooming out. There we go. And then you can see the Tamagotchi there. My green screen is ruining it though. The green part is being like removed from my stream. But yeah. Full transparent tech. No. Oh, Tamagotchi, that's the newer one. Yeah, it's very cute. Oh my goodness. It's ruined. He looks like he's just floating in the middle of nowhere. But it's very detailed. You basically have a Tamagotchi planet. And then, you know, it's colored as well. So you can like play different games with your Tamagotchi. And also give it little decorations outside to keep it entertained. things like that. Did you clean its poop today? It just pooped right now, actually. It's a shame I can't show it properly. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's all good. I tried. It's very cool. I still have my normal Tamagotchi as well. Right here. Because I didn't have the heart to, you know, remove its battery just yet. So I'm gonna, you know, feed it and stuff every now and then and keep it around for a while longer. The green top is still like blending with my green screen, so yeah. Okay. We shall play Easy Delivery Co. So yeah, that will be the end of my Edinburgh stream. Twitch stream will go on, but I need to create a new like live stream for YouTube just so that it's, you know, labeled properly and stuff. So I'll end the YouTube stream for now. I will see you guys in a few minutes when I put, you know, the description and correct tags and stuff. So yeah, I'll just paste it in chat as well for, you know, those who are lurking, or like if anyone wonders, oh, why did the stream end? Finally, YouTube is gone? Not yet. It was cool. Thanks for sharing. See you on the other stream. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And hello, Azar. I'll redirect you guys. Let's see. Gonna start a new live stream where I play Easy Delivery Co. It will be up in a few minutes. There we go. I'll just copy paste that. And yeah, if I have, you know, any other little like trips in the future, it'd be fun to use Google Maps again, as always. So yeah. I'll see YouTube in a few minutes.